Hi!
This is Swayze, and this is...
This is the Kate.
This is the Kate. This is Charlie's better half.
Literally better.
Literally, as you guys know from all the other videos. So
Literally better. I have tits. Real ones.
there you go. See? That makes it that much more better. So, as you guys can see, as we were playing, today's topic is Saints Row. The whole saga, about the whole thing. And I brought the expert in today. I mean, yes, I played it. I like it. But Kate will be my expert on this today. So, we're going to get into this. Basically, the history, the lore, everything like that I'll go into. And then basically, we're going to go into what Kate thinks about this. The whole game, all of them, what she thinks. So, we'll start with Kate. Tell us a little bit about yourself a little bit.
Alright, so hi, I'm the Kate. I grew up very sheltered.
Okay.
With no video games whatsoever until about 19.
See, this will be fun.
Yeah. So I came in real late to the game because I'm only 24 now. Missed out on pretty much every retro game ever.
Mm-hmm.
So I hate them all because I have no nostalgia for them.
Okay, that's fair.
And up until maybe about 2 years ago, all I really played was like side-scroller platformers like Rayman.
Yeah.
And fighting games.
So there you go. See? We'll probably cover those later on, too.
And I decided, I think last year, to buy Xbox Live for the first time just so I could have fun. And Games with Gold had Saints Row 3 as the free Games with Gold for a month. And I was like, you know what? I remember a boyfriend back in the day telling me that, wow, you're really violent. You should probably play Saints Row 3 because you keep saying you're going to hit people with dildos, and I feel like you need this game. And I went, I should try that.
Yeah.
Rage quit a lot.
That's good.
But Saints Row 3 brought me into the modern age of gaming because before then, like, they'd be like, all right, you're going to aim with, like, Halo and shit. And I'm like, all right, nope, fuck it, I quit. I'll just put myself in a corner, throw grenades, and just blow myself up until I'm out.
Yeah. And did you know the actual history had nothing to do with that? Of the game? The definitive answer for this game was to expand hip-hop in video games. That's all it ever was for.
I'm okay with that.
Literally. Even though it came to being flying dildos, grenades.
Listen here, it's hard out here for a pimp.
Okay. You heard it here first, folks. But there you go. You have it now. But yeah, so what we're going to do now, as you guys know, every week we give you a good video to talk about. Of course, it's Saints Row this week. Basically, we're going to go into in-depth of each game. This is what we're going to do. So we're going to start with the first one here. So let's see here. What year did this come out? Saints Row 1 came out in 2006. That's how old these games are.
So that's...
Almost 10 years ago.
I would say, no, that's like 6 years before I even like played a video game.
Yeah, you know, you came around on the third one. So
yeah.
Basically, Saints Row is actually a clone from GTA, actually.
Yes.
The third one. And it was basically just, hey, let's see if this works and see if this is any good. And then it became a game everybody started liking. More than GTA. Literally.
I don't know about that, because they didn't have enough money to make the newest game.
That's true, they didn't. You know, because GTA 5 came out.
And they went bankrupt after the third game.
Yeah, I believe it.
THQ went completely bankrupt after Saints Row 3.
Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm. So, and basically, my idea is I think it'll be revived because everybody brings and picks stuff up as they go. We can only hope, you know, 'cause it's a fun series to me.
I don't know how much farther you can go with the series.
Because we're in hell now, basically.
Oh, yeah, you punch the devil in the face.
Okay. There you go.
You took over hell? Well, no, you didn't. Johnny Gat did.
Okay. That's true. So, focusing on the first one here, what's the storyline to you in the first one? Like, you explained it to me.
Rage Quit Paradise.
Rage Quit Paradise. Why?
Well, just from a mechanics.
Okay.
The mechanics for Saints Row 1 are, like, button-wise are completely different from every other game.
Why do you say that?
Well, for every other game, to drive, like in every game, is the goddamn motherfucking trigger buttons.
Okay, that's fair, yeah.
In this game, you have to press A to drive, B to back up, Where in every other one, I'm used to like A for jumping and like all.
Yeah.
And it's like everything's fucking stupid. So like it took me like having picked up this game, like trying to play it after. I'm like, well, I love Saints Row 3 and I love Saints Row 4. Might as well learn the rest of the storyline.
Yeah.
Only recently have I started to like actually play this game.
Yeah.
And like actually, I'm like halfway through now. But I got into the first mission and rage quit immediately.
So there you go.
Immediately, just went, oh no, fuck this. Oh no.
Yeah.
But storyline wise, you start Saints Row 1 joining this gang. You join the 3rd Street Saints.
Right.
In their crappy ass church, and your initiation is getting the shit beat out of you, like I believe any college fraternity would do.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I saw it too, especially when I started playing it. Same thing. I was like, I needed something to do. I was bored. And so I found this game. I started playing it. My cousin had it. And I was like, so here, play this. You'll love this game. I'm like, why? It's hip-hop and shooting. I'm like, what? I don't like hip-hop that much. And he's like, just play it.
Well, I mean, it's hip-hop and shooting, but I mean, the only hip-hop is actually like the music you play in your car.
Yeah.
And you can change the channel to an alternative station.
Yeah.
So really, I'm just a punk badass in a gang of hip hop.
And you talk so much trash that, yeah.
You don't say shit in this game.
No, you don't.
No, there's no voice actor for you in this game.
There's not.
So disappointing.
Okay, so that's
why I
the
don't
first
play
one.
old games. It's so disappointing. You go back and you're like, fuck this. This is terrible.
And we will go into that with Kate eventually about how she feels at retro games. It's gonna be hilarious. Trust me.
Fuck that. It's terrible.
There you go. All right, so now we're gonna go into at least the second Saints Row, which came out 2 years later. In my opinion, I didn't think there would be another Saints Row. I thought it was those one-time hit wonders, and that was it.
Well, I mean, it's like with anything where they're like, it's like those stupid movies on Netflix where like Thor: Dark World will come out, and then all of a sudden there's this little weird Thor movie that comes off on the side that's definitely not actually Thor.
Yeah.
That's what Saints Row 1 and 2 feel like.
That's fair. That's a fair
Where
assumption.
it's supposed to be GTA, but it's on the budget.
Yeah, I can see that.
And
It was like one of those. I thought Saints Row 2 was going to be like a straight to DVD.
Mm-hmm.
Like it came out in theaters and bam, oh, we're on DVD. I'm like, oh, this came out? That's how it was when I saw the game. It came out on November or Christmas. I was like, oh, this is out? Well, I guess I'll play it.
oh my god, so my favorite thing about Saints Row 2 is that, because Saints Row 1, you don't get a choice in what gender you get to be. You have to be male.
Okay.
And you get like 4 options for what you get to be male. And that's like customizable characters are like my favorite shit ever.
Yeah.
Saints Row 2, you finally get to be female if you want.
There you go.
And the first thing Johnny says to you when he sees you is, you look different. Did you get something done with your hair? And I'm like, ha ha, sex change.
That's right.
Dangly pops.
Handsome.
But no, that's like my favorite thing. Plus you I don't remember if you talk in that one or not, but
I think you do a little bit, but not that much.
yeah, you don't have like lines and shit.
Yeah.
You go, dangly pops.
That's right. Dangly pots all the way. And let's see here. Anything about the second one? Da 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 da.
Well, Saints Row 2, you wake up from a coma.
That's right.
Because you get
do.
blown up at the end of the first one. I know
That's
that. After like taking down Julius. No, you don't take down. I think you take down Julius in the second one. But either way, you take down like Julius and the head of the Vice Kings and shit like that. And you end up getting blown up. You wake up from a coma in jail. Immediately break out of jail. Meet up with Johnny Gat, who's like, "Hey man, you look different. Let's go to Aisha's house," because Aisha's still pretending she's dead and producing albums. Like anybody's not gonna fucking notice new music.
That's fair.
I was like, listen, everybody knows Amy Winehouse is dead. You're obviously not. And you essentially have to go after Bitch Tits Troy, who was working with your gang before.
Right.
Who is actually an undercover cop.
There you go.
And he has essentially sold your ass out because he's a douche and he was an undercover cop, so...
I can believe that, yeah.
And it's winning back Stillwater once again.
Yeah.
Again.
That's fair. Alright, so that's that for Saints Row 2. It came out in 2008. And now we're going to keep trucking on here. Saints Row the Third came out in 2011. Even more years. This is the game that... became...
I actually saw that game when it came out. Like, I didn't play video games at that point, but I saw it come out because the boyfriend at the time was like, look at this, giant dildo in a cat suit. And I went,
yes.
I'm gonna watch you play it so hard.
That's right. But yeah, no, basically I thought it was over after Saints Row 2. Like we said, I thought it was just, oh, look, straight to DVD game. I'll play it, I'll beat it, I'll be done. I had fun with 2, a little more customization. 3rd, when it came to it, I was like, this is actually happening.
Well, that was when they really differentiated themselves between GTA and their own game series. They branched off. After 2, they were like, you know what? We don't need to be a clone of GTA.
No.
Because everybody actually kind of hates the fact that we're a clone of GTA.
Right.
What if we decide that they become essentially corporate sellouts?
Yeah.
The gang gets so popular, they decide to just sell out completely, and how being in a new city, how everybody else would react to that.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
And that's like really just where it's split off, because now you have the celebrity aspect of it versus like the first couple games where you're just a straight up gangster trying to like work your way through the ranks.
Right, yeah.
And you're starting the 3rd game as the leader of the Saints.
Right, yeah, you are. I remember that, yeah. And so then basically this is where Saints Row actually took more popularity. This is where it actually started kicking off more. And like you said, that's the first time you started playing. You got it for the free gold game, basically. Mm-hmm. And then that's when it just hit off for you.
Oh my god, amazing. Like, I was playing the game, I'm like, I'm going to try, and I'm having a ton of trouble because I'm not good at video games like that. Third person, first person, dear god, no. But, like, it pushed me into the modern age.
Gotcha. That's fair.
It taught me how to drive a car correctly in games. It taught me how to shoot with some accuracy. Now it's good accuracy, but like at first it was, I absolutely loved the mechanics of it, and then they were like, all right, because you're a corporate sellout, let's do some fun shit because you're a celebrity. Let's put you on a game show.
Yeah.
Where, like, you literally just have to murder people. Mm-hmm. And they started bringing in bigger voices, bigger names.
Yeah, and then it started getting bigger from there on out. Yeah.
Burt Reynolds, the mayor.
See?
It's the best.
It is.
It's the best.
But see, so, guys, basically the 3rd one, what is your comments? Just, put in the comments below if you think Kate's right, that the 3rd one is where it, basically exploded from for you, if you did. Or, you tell us what you think your special game would be or what you like. I know I like Saints Row 3 because basically, like you said, it started exploding more. There's more customization. When the 3rd one came out, I saw so much more you could do. Clothes, everything. And then about that age between 2009 to 2012 is when games started becoming a lot more customizable. Like anything, everything. No Need for Speed was starting to get a little more popular too, starting to come out. And of course, we're going to talk about that, of course. That's one of my favorite series also. But basically, since the 3rd game decided to explode so much, I thought that would be the end of it. Like, they found that, they're going out with a bang. But was that the case?
Going out with a bang?
Yeah, like, the 3rd one was the last one?
No, because they hinted at it at the very end when you essentially turned Steelport, the new city, into a sovereign nation.
Yeah.
Because you just took down a pseudo-guerrilla government, like, military.
Right.
And you kind of just declare yourself a sovereign government and end up, you start Saints Row 4... saving the President of the United States and then becoming the President of the United States.
Okay, and see, that's where we'll go into it. Basically, let's see here. Saints Row 4 came out in 2013, so 2 years later. So, basically, this is where I have to stop because I'm not experienced, so this is where I stopped. I did not play past 3.
Okay.
So, basically, 4, you're going to be my expert and on.
Okay.
So,
if you haven't played Saints Row 4, it gets batshit insane.
Okay.
Now, this is where a lot of people this is where the major split happens. Because Saints Row 3, a lot of people were still on board.
Right.
Saints Row 4 is where the massive split happens between fans. Is that you either love the first 2 games,
right,
or you hate. Like, you either love the last 2, or you like it's one or the other.
Well, yeah, you love or hate them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's split down the middle because everybody loved the gangster like GTA clone.
Right.
Bunch of hipsters, if you ask me. I love it all because I'm playing. Like, I hate playing it because all the buttons are different and I can't change them to the buttons I know.
Yeah, from 3 and 4.
I hate playing it because the mechanics are bad, but I still love the story.
That's fair. I can see that.
Because But Saints Row 4 is when they go absolutely batshit insane. You become the president of the United States, which is completely unreasonable because you're a convicted felon.
Yeah,
a couple of times.
More than a couple, but yes.
A couple of times. And your entire staff is all former gangsters and one FBI agent.
There you go.
Like your entire staff, and you're literally a gangster president.
Yeah.
That gets abducted by aliens.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you guys next time.